Hello everyone, this is Ross here for XGR, and today we're taking a look at Genesis Alpha 1. This releases on the 29th of January 2019, priced at £24.99, $29.99 and €29.99. Right, we're going to take a good look around the game today. There's a lot to get to grips with, so without any further ado, let's check it out. Right then, yeah, as I just said, there's a lot to this game, so I think we'll start out with the shipbuilding side of things. So we press the view button on the Xbox controller. This brings us to the shipbuilding menu. So you are given a bit of a tutorial at the start to get you to build some stuff, and then you're left to your own devices to go from there really. So top left of the screen is all your sort of modules, if you like. So you got your connections, farming, crew, life systems, defences, and space travel. Obviously, the further you play the game, there is new stuff to unlock, so these can become a lot more advanced. I know this as an example in defense, I believe it is. Yeah, your workshop, you can get an advanced one, so that's just workshop 1 you get to start with. Oh, wrong button there. So yeah, simply grab a module, so go to connections, go to corridor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go upper floor, so I need to press the right bumper and then we can move upper floor. There we go. So you need to use these elevators. You can see the arrows flashing there, that's the elevator. So you can add corridors like so. Obviously you need to be careful of what's above and below, so if something collides it won't let you put it in, but it simply sort of snaps to. You can see all the connections happening and then the item turns green. You just stick that in like so. So if we go down to, I'm going to put a bio tank in. Oh, I've got none, not got enough. Okay, fair enough. I can't put a bio tank in then. We can put a reactor in.
Reactors provide the ship's power. Build more reactors if the energy level is low.
There we go.
Up to 5 reactors can be operated simultaneously.
I want to pop that there. There we go. That's that in. You can also deconstruct. It's not permanent, so if something's not where you really want it, or you need to move something, you can deconstruct, move stuff around, and then build it all back up again. There's no penalising for deconstructing anything, as long as you put it back all together. You can't have, say for example, if I took the greenhouse out there, all these connections would be lost, and I'd need to put something back in to connect them all up. So that's just a brief quick look at the shipbuilding side of things. I say is lots to it. Again, you can look at the different levels. You can go 3 above, main deck, and then 3 below as well, so you can imagine the size of a ship that you can build. Alright, so that's that. While we're on the bridge, we'll look at the main computer. This is your travel map. So if I just zoom in a little bit, move across, we are where the cursor is now, and we can move within this square. We can jump within this square. I'm not sure if that increases if we get any more upgrades for the fast travel, the hyper jumping. We can just move, and obviously when we move to there, we'll then be able to move down to these squares further down. So we are currently there, and there's the galaxy map overview. What else we can do is we can back out of there. You can use these computers. They're not currently active because we've been here for some time. And you pull the left trigger on these and it will scan the system you're in, helps discover planets, etc. You can assign crew members as well, so you can see there's one down there. You need to clone those. So if we just quickly look where the cloning station is, I can't remember now. Straight on and right to the right, this way. This is the clone lab. They come in here and clone more NPCs, but you do need quarters for them to live in to be able to do that. You can also, if I just quickly look at this as well, there's alien species that you can find. So if we just go to, there we go. Alien species that you can find, you need to get the DNA samples from them by going to the planets, which is what we're going to do in a minute, and harvesting the DNA enough to be able to research them here. Then you can combine alien DNA with your other clones, etc. So And you can see they've got different abilities. So these two that I've done, the Inferno and the Crow. So they have DNA improves resistance and lowers intelligence, and the same for that one. So I don't really want to use those two together because my workers will be a bit slow. Same for most areas as well. So when we do decide to do a clone, there's a station over here where you can come over yourself and speed it up. Right, let's carry on from here. Turbo lift. So just quickly go up and show you what we just built in the shipbuilding. So select the level 1, go up. So we just built this reactor when we was in the shipbuilding menu. In here, there's another connection off to the side. So that through there, if we add to that, we can go through. Computers in here. Let's have a quick look. I don't think we can do anything at the minute. Right, let's head to the greenhouse. That's where all the main connections are. So if we just go back through this way. Still trying to find my feet in this game, remembering where to go. So biotank, you need these for cloning as well, I believe. This is the greenhouse, so this provides oxygen for the station. Right, the tractor beam. This is where you get a bit of a closer look at the map, the galaxy that we're in. So once it's scanned, you can find things like debris, and they are what you do in the tractor beam lab. So that debris there has got 11 iron, and there's 11 sulfur on that one. We can set the beam to activate and come aboard. It'll beam the stuff aboard. And again in here, come over here, I'll just quickly show you while this one's working. Hold the left trigger and we can speed it up. There we go. Now you do need to be careful as well. Sometimes you can beam aboard aliens. I've had a few these little spider things come aboard, hence why there's a turret there that will kill them. Obviously these guys as well will pull pistols out and attack anything that comes in that room. This way, just quickly. So refinery, that's where stuff gets refined when we beam it aboard for use for construction. In the workshop, this is where you can get new weapons and stuff. Just going to quickly show you this because there's not a lot to it at the minute. I've not really done much. So we've got a pistol and a rifle. Defences with turrets. You can see there it says on the right, advanced workshop needed to research on the next level for that turret. Energy barriers, robots, they ferry stuff around the ship, as you can see on the screen there, and carry farmed raw materials from the hangar to the deposit and from there to the refinery. Of course you can create energy cells for ammunition as well. Same thing in here, you can speed things up using the computer. Right, let's get back to the greenhouse. There we go. Right, that next building along is where we can go and do a bit of first person stuff. So in here again we get the same sort of map as in the tractor beam room, but in here you have to travel to the planets. I've been to that one and I've been to that one, not this one yet. So it's got a site detected as well on it, so if we go to that site, we have to sort of stand by it while it gets auto scanned and it'll give us something. I'll show you that anyway. Let's just jump in the ship and travel to this new planet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Right, so just before it lands then, just going to show you there's a weapons rack in here as well. So we can grab pistols, rifles, ammunition. There's a turret there as well, we could take that out. I might take that actually, and then we can pop it down. You see that's assigned itself automatically to the D-pad there. The ship does have its own turret on the top, and that will scan around and find anything that untoward. Something's just landed over there, some creatures coming up, so we're going to see a bit of a battle in a second. So when you're on a planet, you've got a certain area you can be inside, and that's denoted by this line here. It's like a bit of a dome coming off the top of the ship, so we're only safe inside here. Alright, let's kill these guys. That's what we do. I picked up a few things there already. Just popped up on the screen. Right, we'll try and leave that to deal with that. So you see I'm holding the right bumper as well. To pick things up. Let's get away from that gun a little bit. There is a deposit of something just here. We can suck that up. Lithium, all that. Take that back on the ship. There's finite storage space as well on the ship, so you need to be careful what you take. Oh, that wasn't very good. We took a bit of damage, but again, we can sort that out in a sec. We can jump on here, and we can pull the left trigger to heal ourselves, as long as there's enough biomass. That's one thing about this game as well. If you die, you do actually respawn as one of your clones. As long as you've got enough clones on the game, you just respawn as one of them. Right, let's go and find this research site that we need to get to. See if we can find it. There it is. There's always something crashed, or sometimes it's like monolith type things. You just need to stand near it. And
20%.
yeah, you can counting down the percentages.
40%. 60%. Life form detected. 80%.
Some guys coming up.
Phases complete.
Right, and once all phases are complete, we can look and retrieve its suit upgrade. There we go, so that's pretty cool. We're getting shot at, so let's move away. Suit upgrade. Increases heavy caliber consuming weapon damage by 5%. That's cool. Not sure where we would access that, or if that's automatically added to. Whoa. The longer you stay on the planet as well, the more aliens spawn. Tell you what, I'm going to shut this turret down quick. Let's should help us out a little bit. Just want to suck up some of this DNA stuff. You can see at the top left of the screen as well. You've got so many you need to actually get to fully collect the DNA you need. Just going to sit around there just a little bit, collect some of this. You see it kicking around on the floor, little DNA vials. Whoa, he was close. Give us a brief intermission. Let's just grab some of this quick while we can. Ouch. I think he just shot his own kind there. Another one somewhere over there and walk in. There they come. Right, probably going to do a little quick jump cut here just while we collect this, and I'll see you in a sec.
New weapon research unlocked.
Oh, we just grabbed some new weapon research there. I'll try and get the last bit of DNA off these guys. It's the ones with a hint of red on them we need. 8, so I need 2 more. Go and heal quick.
Life form detected.
Should be the last one for that.
Ability research
There we go.
added.
Alien ability research, healing. This ability heals the clone and also other clones within a certain range. Quickly deal with these guys, and then we'll head back to the station. Grab their thing. There we go. Quickly heal up.
Life form detected.
Launch the ship.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Right, so we're now back at the station. So the ship will be unloaded of the stuff we collected, that lithium ore. So we can't launch again until that's done, or we can just go in here. If it's something we've picked up that we don't really want, you can press X to destroy the cargo. Right, what I'm going to do now, I mean there's still stuff to find here, but I'm just going to quickly show you travelling to a new system. So let's head back to the bridge. Picked up quite a lot of new equipment and stuff to research on that trip there. Was quite good, that. So right, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's have a look. So we are currently there. We need to head.
Resource acquired.
Let's have a look down this side. Unknown solar system, unknown space. So yeah, where it's just black, there's nothing really there. These are unknown, so you can see as well on the right side, planets explored 3 of 3, so we've already been there, but we've not been down the bottom here. So let's just head to there. Press X to hyper jump.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
We should now be there, right? And then we can explore this area. There's quite a lot of planets here. That place is quite big. Let's go there. Let's hyper jump there.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
It's pretty large. There's a signal up there. Let's have a quick look at that. There's a merchant, so you can trade with people as well. There's asteroids there, so red squares means there's something there. So if we just zoom back out again, there was something there. There we go, look. So sunstorms, critical danger, same again there. So game just let you know about things happening. Alright, so we now jump to that quite a large system by the looks of it, 7 planets. So if we go, actually
New
just here quick.
materials have been refined.
So it's being scanned, we can outspeed it up, pulling the left trigger from here, or we can actually do it from the tractor beam room. So if we go back through there quick, we can head here. Right, so that's been scanned already. So we need to hold the left trigger to scan that planet there to find that out. We can do this on the bridge, but this helps speed it up a little bit quicker. There we go. There's some iron ore on that site, as well as a site to go and get some new equipment from. There's 2 sites on that one. Uranium ore. Scan this one. So that planet down the bottom right has been scanned already. Right, that's just got uranium ore. Right, so let's head to. Let's go to that one. So just a quick look, just before we end the video. Just tell these guys to actually get some of this debris actually while we're here. You can get the copper. Thank you. Well, that's them working away on that. and we can hopefully head off to that other planet. Which one was it? That one we said. Yeah, we can launch.
Harvester destination set.
This is a different planet, isn't it? Right, let's see if we can find any of these crash sites. Have a little jump.
Accessing archives.
Ah, there's something there, look. That's cool.
20%.
Whoa, look at the size of that thing.
40%. 60%.
What are they? Let's get this first and then we'll go and have a look.
80%.
There's quite a few spawned in over there.
All phases complete.
So what's that giving us? Where to find iridium. Okay. What are these things? Picked up some ammunition there.
20%. 40%.
Ship's guns picked something up.
60%. 80%. All phases complete.
What we got there? Cantina, new module. Clones who cherish a good meal can become human. Provides health regeneration for the crew. That's cool. So we'll head back. And I think we'll stick that in somewhere. Grab this biomass. Right, so we're now back. And we're going to quickly go and have a look at that new building we got. So crew, cantina. Oh, we've not got enough copper, I don't think.
The cantina is a social spot for crew members who are not assigned to a certain job on board.
Oh, we need more copper. We've only got 2. So, and I've got those guys getting some on board. So I need to go over here and tell him to shift. There we go.
Resource being complete. Resources collected.
Yeah, so they're still beaming that aboard. There we go.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired. Resource beaming complete.
Life form detected.
Oh, we've got a life form on board. What is it? Gone. Yeah, it was a spider. There we go.
Resource beaming
Right, that should be enough now. So if we go to crew,
Life form
cantina.
detected.
There we go. Oh, and on before we build that. Whoa, it's been below those dudes aboard. No! Ooh, they dropped some DNA. Rock. Okay. A rather passive life form, their massive body helps endure physical attack.
New
The brain,
materials.
however, will only allow the most common of thoughts. I missed the rest of that. Right, anyway, what was I doing? I'm going to come out of here. I want to go back to the shipbuilding. So, cantina. Crew. Cantina. And then we want to go upper floor. And we can add it just there. Come add it to that one. Wouldn't mind actually adding it further around this way if we could. We could there. Let's pop it there. Let's go have a quick look at that. Right then guys, I think we'll leave the video there for today. There's loads to this game. I hope I've covered enough of it in the video for you guys to get a good understanding of the game. If I have, please leave a like on it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.